All right, well, I have been waiting weeks for this one. We've got our vinyl right here. Beatles, gosh,
you brought these in for us. You got Beatles and we've got Eagles, Long Run. Apropos this week after losing Glenn Frey.
Absolutely. And music lovers, for those of you who love vinyl especially, if you want to add to your record collection, we've got the perfect event for you to check out.
It's the Classic Rock Swap going on all day long inside Oakland Mall. That's where Priya Mann is with some of the best albums of all time. What could be more fun than to spend a cold winter day inside swapping vinyl?
Absolutely. Sean, Lauren, check out this classic I found, Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska. You know, streaming is out, CDs are out. This is what it's all about, your vinyl records. And you mentioned the Classic Rock Swap at Oakland Mall. I'm joined by Ben Perez from WCSX. And Ben, what is this event all about?
You know what? It's all about bringing classic rock history back to the people of Detroit. We have over 24 vendors that are coming out to, sport really cool classic rock items, some memorabilia, some cool old stuff, some new stuff, so people can see what it's all about. And then we have right here a partial collection of the original WRIF album vinyl collection.
These were actually played on the air.
Yes, these are albums that were played on the air at the RIF. And being our sister station, it was cool. They got in with us. And we're auctioning these off today to benefit gleaners.
And talk to me about that charity auction, because that's a big component today's event, besides being able to cash in on some great deals.
Yeah, you know, we wanted to tie up with Oakland Mall and a good charity, and Gleaners came to us, and we talked this thing through, and we thought this would be great for them. And, you know, classic rock and vinyl's making such a big comeback. And together we figured this is an awesome display and an awesome opportunity for people to come out and get a part of history and some great vinyl. There's 492 albums here. And the bidding will start out at $500 and kind of go up from there. It's a silent auction.
Okay.
So we're here till 5 o'clock. Come out, bid on it, and take some really cool stuff home.
And you can see those hours up on the screen. This is an all-day event. And, you know, real quick, Ben, you mentioned this already. Vinyl's making a huge comeback. What are your thoughts on why that is?
You know what? I think people kind of like the nostalgia of vinyl. You know, it's cool to be able to jump on an iPod or jump on a computer to do some stuff. But this is what it was all about. This is what started it.
Different.
Exactly, it does. The little scratchy sound is always cool. And, you know, there's so many great artists that get lost in the shuffle now. And this is a good way to go back and look at some really cool music. And, you know, hopefully people come out and check this out. It's a really cool event.
Well, thank you so much, Ben. This is the first annual event running from 10 till 5 today at Oakland Mall. I hope you come check it out. Reporting live from Troy, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
Can you imagine the finds you're going to get in there?
Oh my gosh, it's like it's going to be a gold mine for music lovers. Priya, thanks so much. We want you to go to our Facebook page or Twitter and share your favorite albums. I've got Rubber Soul, the American version. This is one of my favorite albums.
All right, I'll share mine on Twitter and Facebook coming up.
All right, Andrew, you got something in your hand there.
Hey, it's Detroit. I know you both love it. Motown. You got the Supremes right here, everybody. Got some Marvin Gaye probably over at Oakland Mall as well. Absolutely going to love it.
Okay, if you're looking for something fun to do today, just take those old records off the shelf. That sounds familiar. And head to Oakland Mall.
Yeah, that's where the Classic Rock Swap is taking place. Priya, you can buy, sell, trade. Hopefully they got some record players out there so you can spin them too.
I want to know, Priya, what is your favorite album?
Well, okay, I knew you guys were going to put me on the spot, but let's just start with a piece of rock and roll history that I found here. Look at this album, The Police, and look at how young Sting looks here. Now, this is just part of the rock and roll memorabilia, vinyl albums that could all be yours today at the Classic Rock Swap here at Oakland Mall. And just look at all these vinyl albums. This is a piece of history right here, and of course, we got to talk about the Romantics. Of course, a Detroit favorite, really popular in the late 70s, early 80s. They had that big hit, What I Like About You. And there's a lot that we like about this event. I'm joined by Bill Gemmell. And get this, Bill, you were at one of their concerts. You are a local photographer. You actually snapped one of them in action.
I do. I have this back from 1980. Saw the show. So I've been to a lot of shows over the years just because I like to listen to music. I've got a ton of vinyl albums. Not a big fan of CDs, like the vinyl. That's what I've done over the years.
You've been a photographer for more than 40 years. Talk to me about what it means to you to go to these concerts and get these artists, you know, doing what they love.
It's just great to hear all the live music. You hear everything on the albums, but they do such a different job listening live when you hear them on the records and then to hear the same music played over live, it gives you that kind of new insight into the band to see what they really like to do rather than just play things that they do overly produced.
Absolutely. And what do you think an event like this? I mean, vinyl's making a huge comeback. How important do you think it is to kind of celebrate listening to music in the old way, if you will?
I think it's great. I sometimes miss those little clicks and pops and hisses that used to be in the albums.
Right.
I think it made it a little bit more kind of a live sounding thing rather than those CDs. Everything sounds a little bit too perfect.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I agree with that. I got to give you that. Well, Bill, thank you so much for talking to us again. The Classic Rock Swap here at Oakland Mall happening between 10 and 5 today. And Lauren, Sean, you guys asked me what my favorite album is. And I got to be honest, I just bought my first CD. It's not an album, but I bought my first CD in a long time. And it was Adele's latest. And I got to say, that is on repeat in my car right now. So I hope that gets me by. I knew you guys were going to throw that one at me.
And you know,
live from Oakland Mall, I'm Priya Mann, local 4.
Priya, I'm actually glad you said that, because rather than buying Adele's CD, I went to Barnes & Noble, picked up Adele's 25 record, and that's how I listened to it. I don't even have it on my phone.
How does it sound?
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. I mean, her voice is incredible. CD to vinyl, so.
Yeah, get them all. Okay. Thanks, Priya. Looking good. Okay. All right. We asked you to share with us your favorite albums, and yeah, folks are chiming in big time this morning. Thanks for sharing. David says, oh my gosh, London Calling by the Clash. David, London Calling to the Faraway Towns. Are you kidding? Still getting many hours enjoyment out of that record. That's the only way to listen to the Clash.
Exactly.
On vinyl.
And Eileen says, My Sweet Lord by George Harrison is her favorite. Great pick, Eileen.
All right, happening today, the Classic Rock Vinyl Swap.
It's an event that's putting the spotlight on vinyl records, making a huge comeback. Priya Mann live at Oakland Mall, where vinyl is taking center stage there. Priya, good morning.
Good morning, Lauren. I know you are a huge fan of these vinyl records. Look at this one I found, Bob Dylan. Just check out that hair. What a walk down memory lane. These are just some of the albums that you can buy, sell, and swap right here at Oakland Mall. This event brought by WCSX, the Classic Rock Station. But it's not just albums. You can also get collectible items and memorabilia, like what I'm told is the Bible of vinyl albums. I'm joined by Greg Elke, a former radio host. Good morning. And let's just start with this item, something that could be purchased today.
Yes, this is, like you say, the Bible of record collectibles put out by Osborne. They've been doing this for about 30 years, and you can go through here and find just about any band, any artist, among various genres, and the price and what they sell for currently on the market.
And we were talking about price point today. You've got some really cool items here, and you can cash in on a great deal today. Let's talk about this autographed Beach Boys picture.
Well, this piece was actually sold at their 50th anniversary concerts for $100. Now, because it's 3 years later, they've been going anywhere between $200 to $500 on eBay. It's all personally signed.
But today you could get it for about $100, you were saying?
Yes, yes,
so
$100.
It's a great deal.
So I've got some great deals here. I think everyone's going to have some great deals bringing these collectibles here to Oakland Mall.
What other items do you have?
I've got an original Brian Wilson smile. This is the legendary smile that he went back in after about 30 years and redid that full album. I've got a Tommy James signed guitar piece here when he was here at Meadowbrook.
So there is a lot, and a lot of variety as well.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Greg. And remember, the Classic Rock Swap runs today from 10 till 5. And there's also a silent auction, about 500 vinyl albums that could be yours, with donations going to Gleaners. So also a charitable component to this event. The first annual event, I'm told, they plan on coming back. So for all of you guys who are deciding to ditch the CDs and opt for some nostalgia, you got to check out Oakland Mall. Reporting live from Troy, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
All right, Priya, I will see you there later today. And what they're auctioning off, portion of the WRIF radio vinyl collection.
The ones that the DJs put on, cued themselves, and played on air.
Absolutely. All right, Andrew, we've got the Eagles, the Beatles, Rubber Soul over here. What do you got? We're asking people all morning what their favorite records are.
From rock over to soul, we got to go also with Motown, the Supremes' greatest hits, including Detroit's own Diana Ross.
We also want to get to this. So we've been asking you all morning long. We don't want to forget you to add you into the conversation. Sean saying, REO Speedwagon. Unbelievable sound from REO Speedwagon. Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. I think that's going to be a favorite of so many. And then Marvin Gaye and the Temptations, of course. Tanya also saying it's hard to pick one song or one album, but one of my favorite albums was Fleetwood Mac's Rumors album. I'm with you, Tanya. It's hard to pick just one. I need to pick just one.
I know.
It's time to let that needle drop on the record and let the music play.
What a great way to listen to music. Isn't it happening today? A unique vinyl record event, the Classic Rock Swap. It's all happening at Oakland Mall, and that's where Local 4's Priya Mann is live building her collection as we speak, Priya.
That's right, Lauren. And you know, you can find real steals, one-of-a-kind albums that were played on the radio. And just take a look at this, Peter Gabriel's vinyl album. And look at this, promotional copy, not for sale. This was played on the radio before. You couldn't buy this today. That all changes. You can buy, sell, and swap your vinyl records. Just take a look at this huge collection here. The event running from 10 to 5 today. I'm joined by Jeff Tyson from WCSX, the Classic Rock station. And Jeff, a lot has changed in the music industry over the last few years. Would you have guessed we would have seen the return of the vinyl album?
I wouldn't have, but it's definitely more popular than ever now.
What do you think's the reason for that?
Well, you got a lot of throwback sort of, you know, people that like the throwback kind of thing nowadays, and you know, vinyl sounds the best. So audiophiles also enjoy vinyl, and it's great. It's great for the music industry, and it's you know, great for music in general.
What do you think it means for the fans when you can play an album like this as opposed to, you know, just swiping on your phone?
Yeah, I think it's, I think digital music is a convenience factor, but there's something just really physical about taking a record out of a sleeve, throwing it on the turntable, and turning it over when it gets to the end. You know, it's just something really cool and physical and satisfying about that. As
a music lover yourself, I mean, these are a lot of throwbacks here, but today's hottest artists are also releasing vinyl records. What do you think about that?
I think it's great. A lot of people have probably heard about Jack White's new vinyl studio, so he'll be pressing new music. And I think it's great. I think it's great for new music and older music.
And real quick, we've got a silent auction today. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, so we are auctioning off the Riff Vinyl Library. These records are all first edition prints that were sent to the radio station to be played on air.
Oh, wow.
Proceeds from this auction are going to Gleaners Community Food Bank. They're a great philanthropic partner of ours. And you know, we're really excited to have people down, so come on down and you know, put a bid in on the auction.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. And again, the event today, the Classic Rock Swap, runs from 10 till 5, so you've got plenty of time to pick up one of these sweet vinyl records for yourself. Reporting live from Troy, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
Oh, Priya, so much great music history there to just flip through at Oakland Mall. Thanks so much. And we've been asking you all morning to share with us your favorite albums. Michelle hopped on Facebook and said Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Doesn't get better than that. She says best record ever. Vinyl has the best sound.
Scott telling us Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band live album. He says best album ever. Oh, it reminds me of my childhood. My dad has filing cabinets of vinyl. He would do work around the house all the time on Saturdays and just play vinyl after vinyl. Oh my gosh.
Great.